When you're in those last 3 rounds, right, you're gassed, you've fucking broken your nose, you're covered in sweat and blood. Why are you there?
Money.
Money. That's right. That's a pretty good answer.
You know what? I learned pretty fast in boxing as soon as I started and turned professional. Like, nobody cares about you. Minus your coach and your team and the people you box with every day. Nobody cares about you. Whether that's, you know, fans, sponsors, whatever. Like, people like you when you're winning and people love you when you're winning. So you need to keep winning for the stuff to come. And that's not me being like, oh, poor me or poor. Like, this applies to everybody who's in it. And that might upset a few people watching or whatever, but that's the truth of the matter is, if you're not doing well, nobody's going to support you. If you're not a good fighter and you continue winning, you're not going to have any fans. If you might have people that have always been around you or always knew you or knew your mum or knew your dad, and they might still keep supporting you and whatever.
Aye.
But the be all and end all
masses.
is, if you're not going to get up there, nobody cares about you, and that's the harsh reality of it. And if nobody cares about you, you're not going to make any money. And if you're not making any money, why are you doing it? Because there's easier things to do for money. So it's like, that's the harsh reality of it. That's how I think about it every time. If I don't win this fight, I'm not getting paid next fight. If I don't get paid next fight, I'm continuing getting paid, I'm not doing it, because it's too hard. It's just too hard. So why would I?
Yeah. And does that, like, how does the pay work in terms of, this is always like perplexed me. So do you get a salary?
You get like an agreed purse.
Right.
Well, at my level, you get an agreed purse. So let's say there's a general purse. I'm getting, let's say, 60% of it, and that guy's getting 40% of it if I'm the A side.
Right.
Or he might have an agreed money and I've got an agreed money. No matter what happens, win or lose, you get that money for that fight.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense.
You might be on a contract where the terms of the contract is, okay, this next fight's this amount of money, but if you lose that fight, obviously you get paid that money, but next fight you're back to your basic rate.
Right, so if you lose, you almost go down the pecking order again.
So let's say, for example, this isn't the correct numbers, but let's say you're getting paid 20 grand. You get your 20 grand. Next fight you get paid 30 grand. But if you lose that fight, okay, you'll get your 30 grand for that fight, but then next fight, one, you could get dropped altogether for the promotion and you're back to square one, nobody backing you, or two, you're basically an opponent for the next guy who they've got coming up, and then you get paid 5 grand instead of your 20 grand. So then you're going, right, I'm taking a 15 grand decrease. What am I doing it for?
Okay, that kind of makes sense. It's pretty brutal.
It is, and that's why you need to keep winning. It's like, and that is how serious it is. It's kill or be killed. Like, if you're not the guy winning, then you're out.
So if you're not the guy winning, then you're out. But like, it's pretty brutal that you could drop from like 20 grand to 5 overnight. You can see that's probably why people have such like mental health issues when they lose. Like, you saw the way that Joshua reacted when he lost to, who's the Mexican?
Andy Ruiz.
Or Usyk the second time.
Yeah.
Is it partially because they're losing everything? It's not just like they're losing a fight. They're losing the reputation. They're also, because they've built that up over years and years and years. By the way, he's an incredible fighter. No disrespect to him. But he's also losing a big chunk of pay, probably.
I think at Joshua's level, maybe it doesn't matter. I think at Joshua's level, it's about something else, because they're in the 10s or 20s of millions.
Aye, it's insane.
Not like, they're not in the stage of like, for me, I'm like, I've not got any money. I've never had any money. I'm trying to get out of the mud type thing. Like, I need to win to feed my family. Whereas he's already got 10s of millions or 20s of millions in the bank. So it's about something different for them at that point. Then he's got sponsorship with, let's say, Under Armour or...
Yeah, Adidas.
Exactly.
Nike,
so
I think, or
all
something
these
like
big endorsements and sponsorships. So for him, he's always going to have that. It doesn't really matter. So I don't know what it's about for them, because, and that's why I think they say when you do get there, it's hard to stay there, because if my whole ambition for my whole life's get out, get your family
Out the
secure,
shit. Yeah.
financially secure, your future, your kids' future, then when you get to that stage, then what's the motivation? Obviously, there's always going to be money on the table, so that never ends, but like, then you're like, right, I've kind of achieved what I want to achieve here.
I've done it already.
Yeah, like, I could go and walk away and spend the rest of the next 30 years with my family and not have to worry about paying for things. Like, then you go, right, do I want to get up at 4 in the morning? Do I want to get up at 5 in the morning? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? For me, I would, because eventually I'd want to take care of my immediate family, my mum and dad, my wee brother and sister, like, my coach. Like, hopefully I could give out and give back to everybody.
That supported you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then when all that is said and done and achieved and you've reached a world title, then you're like, okay, do I want to keep doing this or not? Or
Yeah. Well, I think it's difficult because I think it becomes down to legacy. Like at that point, and that's why a lot of whether it's MMA fighters or whoever it might be, or boxers, whatever it is, a lot of them are religious because it's like they're fighting for something bigger than them. Because they've got all the money, they've got like the fame, they've got the money. Anthony Joshua's a good-looking bastard as well, probably helps. But like, I think a lot of them, that's why they fall into religion, because all of a sudden then it becomes, I'm doing something bigger than me here, and I'm like a small part in a big. Like it's almost like religion goes against getting a big ego. Like you can't really have a big ego but also be religious.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of these guys fall into religion after a while. Like that's what Tyson Fury did, right?
Yeah.
He got to the top, fell off the bandwagon, got into drugs, depression, alcohol, whatever it might be. Then all of a sudden he found religion and he got back into it, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed that clip, please do me a huge favor before you go and head over to our Into the Mind podcast official page where we have the raw, uncut Into the Mind podcast, and hit that subscribe button. And the more subscribers we get, the more incredible guests we can get on the show. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all real soon.